It's about to. According to the government, your income retirement is earning you less than $40,000 a year. You are considered financially independent. That 40-40-40 plan, work 40 years, 40 hours a week, and retire on 40% of what you could live on 10 years earlier. 1% are wealthy. Look around. 1 out of 10. Is it going to be you? Because what we do today affects our tomorrow, yes? Yes. So let's look at what make up the 1% wealthy. 1% lottery and inheritance. How's that working for you? No? 5% salespeople. Please understand the top 4% of the salespeople outsell the other 96 57-1, according to the Direct Sales Association. 10% doctors and attorneys, 10% CEOs and presidents. What is the majority of the wealth held in the United States or created in the United States? Real estate investment and business ownership. What if you could combine the two? Would you think that would be a good idea? Yes. And if the wealthy didn't make it in real estate, do you think they shelter it in real estate? Yes. Absolutely. Let's take a look. See, we believe success leaves clues. Income, deductions, equity, appreciation, and leverage. We say real estate is an ideal investment. Now, are there many different strategies for income in real estate? Yes. Absolutely. And deductions. We're not even talking about deductions. We're just talking about income. Can you have deductions for every mortgage that you have, no matter how many? Yes. Equity and appreciation, I believe, speak for themselves. How many of you own a home here in Phoenix and have over the last couple of years? Can I ask you a question? What did you do to your house to have it go up $200,000 in value? You just paid your mortgage on time, didn't you? It's an incredible phenomenon, but I believe one of the most important aspects of what we're going to talk about today, and what the wealthy know that the poor and middle class don't, is the last one, leverage. See, investing money traditionally will earn you a rate of return, but I know in my household, real estate was never a topic. That was something that the wealthy did or that the educated people did. And I want you to know, I work with some very educated people. I work with people with MBAs. I personally have a PhD. Public high school diploma, good in all 50 states. So all you have to have is heart and a desire to make something happen. So investing money traditionally in a bank, and frankly, I haven't seen a bank lately that would pay you 3%, but let's say you had $10,000 to invest traditionally. You put that in a savings account, that's going to pay you how much a year? $300. Or certificate of deposit, a little bit higher, but you have constraints, yes? Penalized if you pull it out early. Mutual funds, 7 to 12%. Since 9/11, it's been about 5. And a stock market, the stock, when's the last time anyone earned 20%? It happens, but are you willing to bet your retirement on it? So let's look at what the wealthy may know from investing. The power of leverage. You take that same $10,000. Can you purchase a house that's worth $200 and finance $190? Are there companies out there that are paying millions of dollars so you know that's possible? Yes. Every time I turn on the TV, I see something about mortgage, yes? So if you did that same at an average of 6.34%, now notice that percentage is much less than some of the ones I showed on the traditional investing. But is that 6.34% on the $10,000 or is it on the $200,000? $200,000. Have you leveraged that $10,000 into $200,000? Absolutely. You see, that's a $12,000 cash-on-cash return of your 10 for 127% return on your money, cash on cash in 1 year. Is that good or great? That's great. Absolutely. Here's the second part of it, the power of leverage. And again, understand, we're talking about preparing people to be involved in real estate. This is not a no money down. This is not a seminar, a boot camp, or a workshop. All of them have good information. But what you're going to see today in our Epic solution is about the delivery system of an education that works. An entire system designed to take someone from not owning any real estate to becoming a successful real estate investor. And again, success is what? It's very personal, isn't it? Yeah. Absolutely. I know personally what it's done for me. If you look at this equity growth chart, you know, I love what our CEO says. He said it's the horn of plenty. So that same house that you purchased at $200,000 over the course of 20 to 30 years is going to increase in value, isn't it? And as that mortgage is being paid off over time, you're going to owe less and less and less on it, aren't you? So is that a leveraged investment that you can benefit from 20 years from now, 25 years from now, 30 years from now? Imagine if only your parents had thought, you know, I think I'm going to buy my son a house when he's born. what would that house be worth today? Isn't that amazing? And it's a very simple process if you have access to the right people, the right education, the right introduction to that special vehicle, in my opinion, called Nouveau Riche University. Is real estate in the news everywhere? By the way, if you've had a home and have had that appreciation, don't you want to go do that to your house? Don't you just want to hug it? Run home, buy it gifts, do amazing things. It's everywhere. This is a great article, and it's on business2.com, business2.com. It's the November issue of 2005. It's called The Next Real Estate Boom. Here's what the article looks like. $25 trillion land grab. How many of you have heard the bubble's coming? Are there successful, prepared investors out there that are saying, bring on the bubble? Yes. Absolutely. Can a successful stockbroker or stock investor make money when the market's up or down? Yes. Absolutely. So with real estate. They're saying there is a post-World War II build-out or a build-out right now that will eclipse the post-World War II build-out. What caused the post-World War II build-out, by the way? Baby boomers. Are they a phenomenon in our history? See, there's another one coming. We're going to talk about it. We call this the megapolitan treasure map. Now, take note of some of the places in the country that they believe are going to be megapolitans. Phoenix all the way to Tucson. LA all the way to Vegas. Atlanta to Raleigh-Durham, to just name a few. See, all that is great for anyone that lives in those areas. Would you agree? From an investing standpoint. But what if you didn't? How can you capitalize on the next real estate boom if you only live here in Phoenix? Can you fly to Atlanta? Can you fly to LA? Can you fly to Cincinnati to spend any time to look for investment properties? You could, but there's always a but after that, isn't there? Let's talk about that. Will history repeat itself? Yes. What did the baby boomers create when they left the cities that they were born in? Suburbs. Who said Las Vegas? The suburbs. So what is it going to be called when the baby boomers' kids move out? What are they going to call the suburbs? What are they going to do with that? It's amazing because the kids of the baby boomers are called the echo boomers. Now here's the thing. Don't you wish you would have bought 20 homes 20 years ago? Yeah. See, the question is, what are you going to say 20 years from now? Makes you think, doesn't it? See, here's what we believe. There's many ways to educate yourself. We have people say, you know what you guys teach, I can go to the library and get a book with my library card. And my question always is, how's that working for you? Because we can all say it, but very few do it. See, here's what we believe. The benefits of education are this. The more you learn, the more you earn. The more you learn, the more you earn, yes? Yes? See, there's a lot of investors that make just a little bit of money. And it gets decidedly fewer as the income goes up. We believe that can be eclipsed with the proper education and the right community of people. See, there are some visionaries in this business, and they're going to eradicate what I believe are the top reasons why people don't purchase real estate as investment property. See, over $500 million was spent last year of hardworking people's money to learn how to get into real estate investing education, how to become a successful real estate investor. There's a problem with that, though. Very few achieve results. Very few. $500 million. How much? $500 million. Of whose money? Our money. Your money. There's a missing in that delivery method of education. You see, they